It's 4:11 p.m. in the afternoon, and now that I'm trying to do a video, everybody's trying to invade my space and distract me. Um, so I'm in a grouchy and irritable mood at the moment, and there are some things I wish that I can get off my chest emotionally and vent, but I can't do it right now. But I'm so mad right now. And so stuff that I wish I could talk about. But usually when I'm upset about something, I usually feel the need to talk about it right away. I hate being forced to seal it. Here's a perp. Now that everybody's coming out with their fake phone conversations after I'm trying to do my video. It's fucking ridiculous. She waited till after I came out, and now she's out on the phone. She's perping with red, white, and blue. Red, white, and black. Why the hell she wait till after I start my video to come out with a fake phone conversation? So, and I guess the stalking cult must know I'm fucking pissed off right now. She wait till after I come and try to do my video. And they had another lady that followed me out here. But then when I mentioned about, people wait till I start the video to crowd around me, then the older lady, she went back inside. Well, I hope y'all can hear me. But, I wish I could vent so bad right now. And I'm tired of being controlled and abused. I'm tired of being, ordered around and told what to do. I'm tired of so much. I'm really upset. I wish I could just let it all out. But I can't even fucking concentrate. So it looks like I hear loud music, loud noise. See, when I come over on the side over here, it's usually more bugs and stuff like that, But for some reason, when I just came outside, I was out here like maybe a half hour ago, and my eyes were fine. But then I come back out this time, and the corner of my right eye feels a little bit blind for some reason. But I can't even think properly. My mind is scrambled all over the place. My anxiety is really high right now, and I'm angry and upset. So, and I hate to be forced to bite my tongue and, you know, not allowed, forbidden and not allowed to speak out against the abusive, narcissistic, fake gang stalkers trying to control me and be my handler, trying to traffic people. So, and then everyone wants to talk about ignore, but they're not the ones who have to go to court on Wednesday. They're not the ones who got false criminal charges to have to fight. And then people want me to just pretend like none of this is happening. And the religious folks make it like as if, oh, you don't have enough faith in God, or you got sin in your life and that's why you're going through this. Or they make it like I'm going through this because of lack of faith or so-called pessimistic or so-called negative thinking. I really don't want to have to go to, I really don't want to go to court on Wednesday. I don't. And I should not have to. Here's a fake white van that just pulled up. I'm not ignoring shit. I'm documenting every fucking thing. Everything. So, it's like people trying to take my situation lightly because it's not their battle to fight. They think that a lot of people think that I should just not take fake Damnesia or the other stalkers, that I should just not take them seriously. So, and then so many people think that they can order me around and tell me what to do and try to control my life because they think I'm slow mentally and crazy and don't know any better. Or my way of doing things is just not right enough or good enough. So, everybody, I'm tired of people trying to micromanage me. When they don't they give zero fucks about me, or they feel like they don't fuck with me on a level like that. And you know it. Always making me feel like everything I do or say is just wrong. That people feel the need to try to correct, control, and micromanage my every move and my every breath. Control, control, control. I'm fucking sick and tired of it. So, I think it was like yesterday. I only got to have like 1 hour of any sleep. It's like, it's really hard to find people who I could trust. And then when I do let my guard down and trust someone, I get called the fool when things go bad. And then they side with and defend and agree with that person that I had to feud with or stood up to. They'll always believe, and I don't have a voice. I'm tired of people trying to muzzle me, force muzzle me. So, I mean, I didn't get to really talk about what happened yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday, right? Well, I got a lot going on. Like, today is I guess it's been 13 years of the anniversary of when I got wrongfully raped by the Freemason when I was living in Los Angeles. It happened June 23rd, 2012 at just before 8:30 p.m. in the evening that situation happened. And he was with a narcissistic personality and extremely childish, and kind of find out he was already married. And even in 2011, I was raped by a guy that was already married. And he also said, I was in Denton, Texas. It was shortly before I left. And he said that his wife was a police officer. And he was a straight up psychopath and an alcoholic. He drank a lot. So I'm like very overwhelmed right now. So like I'm really agitated right now. And so, I mean, like with 1 hour of sleep, how do you expect me to be well focused and perfect with everything? I couldn't even work on any writing until after Wednesday. I'm upset because I don't know where I will be Wednesday at evening. If I will be free or wrongfully sentenced. Wrongfully sentenced because these stalkers want to be fucking stupid. So, like yesterday, and all the time, but yesterday it really got to me. To go somewhere to order something to eat, and everyone acknowledges, the workers acknowledge everyone else, but you're the only one that they roll their eyes at, or they don't even acknowledge me when I walk in. I'm the only one who does not get acknowledged. And then they look like they're no more than 20 years old and act like they hold some kind of fake authority over me and power over me. And they act rude to me, act stuck up, have an attitude, and and make me feel like less than. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm old enough to be your mother. So, I mean, it was hard trying to get help with funds to get something to eat yesterday. So, I mean, I almost didn't get to have breakfast, but like, you know, all I had was a couple of dollars. And but thankfully a way was made for me to finally get to eat something. And the stalkers kept repeatedly sabotaging my streams. How am I supposed to ignore that? And it's not true that people try to say the more you acknowledge them, the more they're gonna keep messing with you. I've tried ignoring fake Damnesia, fake Darnell. When he gets ignored, they illegally swap me. When he feels like he's not getting enough attention, or the attention the way he wants, he illegally swaps me. And then the police rough handle and physically abuse me to torture and have me in excruciating pain. Break my phone each and every arrest that I go through. Every time I go to jail, they throw and break and crack my phone. They send officers to come and attack me like a bull seeing red, or like a vicious Rottweiler or a pit bull. You know, when the cops are gang stalking, I wish I can fucking ignore that. Everybody telling me ignore, because it ain't their battle to fight. If I can ignore them, let me not have to go to court on Wednesday. But everybody's bullying me and talking about, you better make sure you show up to court on Wednesday. I shouldn't fucking have to go. I'm damn frustrated. And for them to just continuing to delay fake court dates, it's part of the harassment and causing me fatigue. I'm fucking tired. And everybody wanting to try to smother me with control and abuse and unsolicited advice because they think I'm slow and don't know any better. But then they tell me, oh, you are highly intelligent. So, like, in person yesterday, when it came to panhandling, almost everybody was abusive and rude. I hardly got much of any help. And then, for some reason, after I got off the bus yesterday evening, I had already ordered my food for dinner. Someone helped me, came through with a CashApp payment eventually, a CashApp donation eventually, and this fake security guard that I had the issue with these kids that were planted there to steal my seat, that I usually, my preferred seat that I usually feel the most comfortable sitting in, where I could charge my phone. They were planted there, and I had that altercation, and this fake security guard sided with them. And then when I tried to tell her about gang stalking, she tried to tell me that topic or that conversation makes her feel uncomfortable. Why? Because she's one of them. And she proved it yesterday. I wish I could have got to film and record her. So for me to, like, well, nobody wanted to even help me. It's like they didn't care how hot it was. Nobody even cared to help me with funds for, because as I said, I didn't realize I was so thirsty until after I got off the bus yesterday evening, and I had to wait, like, when I was running around and then had to wait a long time for the bus. Well, the bus yesterday evening must have broke down because of the, it must have broke down, so that's why I guess we had to wait over a half hour for another bus. I thought the bus driver was just lollygagging and playing around, but I guess the bus broke down. Excuse me, and we got on another bus. Me and these girls that were waiting at the stop. So I guess maybe the heat must have drained me, you know, and so I tried to ask for help. I was craving something sweet and fruity, like, even if it wasn't lemonade, I was craving like a fruity drink. For some reason yesterday evening, I was craving it so hard, whether it be lemonade or orange juice or something. I was craving something sweet and fruity to drink. I didn't have like the apple juice or orange juice that I usually get in the mornings with my breakfast. So, I was able to get my food, and then after running around trying to just ask for enough help for a drink, come to find out on the app of where I ate at, I didn't realize they had a very discounted deal on a drink. So eventually I got a couple of dollars at that time, and was able to get me something sweet and fruity to drink. And then the fake security guard that I had an issue with, a few weeks ago, I think that was a couple of months ago. And then I've seen her a few times afterwards, and she didn't really tell me much of anything. She stayed out of my way. But because I ordered my food like a few hours in advance, I ordered my food a few hours in advance, and then so I guess the fake security guard, she was taking a fake late lunch break and was planted there in advance to sit in my preferred spot that makes me feel comfortable, where I could charge my phone and eat. And she was planted there in advance and giving me mean looks. Like she knew she was she violated, me on purpose to antagonize, provoke, and bully, and she dared me to film and record her. And she kept giving me mean looks. Ghetto, narcissistic, fake mean looks. She didn't have to do that. And they just had so many perps that kept invading my personal space, I had to go off and cuss them out. And they kept touching me. And then they forced me to sit where a homeless, dirty, soiled man had sat. And I felt like tortured and uncomfortable and could not enjoy my dinner. And my fries were cold. And, but eventually, I guess it was both, good and bad that happened yesterday evening. I was able to finally got help with dinner, and I was able to get, I had to ration a little bit of rubbing alcohol from yesterday, and I was forced to have to feel uncomfortable, but I stocked up today. My bank didn't email or notify me when I got the Google AdSense payment. I had to go and manually look on my own. So I got it, but it's not much money. It's not a whole lot. But no matter what, the stalkers, they sabotage my payments or force me to have to get paid low, or, trying to stop this, stop that. So I was waiting around for my bank to notify me through email. But eventually I went and logged into the app and was able to find, the payment was there. You know, so, but, yeah, something else I wanted to say or needed to say, that, that, so, and I paid that person that, you know, with, you know, what I owed. So it looks like at the last minute they switched the news around for the they switched the news around for the weather. I could have gone swimming today. Excuse me, they forced farting me. I could have gone swimming today. But I ate breakfast so early this morning. Well, I had help late last night. And I had breakfast so early this morning. And it was like a little bit healthier breakfast. You know, I'm surprised it was tasted really good. Um, so I had good breakfast this morning, and I had multi-grain toast, egg whites, turkey bacon. I don't like hash browns, so I didn't eat it. And I'm surprised it was a big, huge bowl of fruit. But I got rid of the red grapes. I only ate like 4. And then, so the hash browns and the other grapes, the moment I was trying to give it to that homeless man, and then, you know, I tried to be nice and give it to him. I didn't want to throw it away. Excuse me. So I tried to give it to him. And the moment I tried to offer it to him, he had his face twisted up mad, and then as a perp activity, he gave me mean looks and then lit up a cigarette and started smoking it when I approached him. And then I'm like, okay, you a fucking perp. And he got fake surprised and more mad when I started filming and recording him. But people try to make like they defend and agree with him and make like I'm a crazy mentally ill person, and that, oh, he's a military veteran, or, oh, why don't you have some compassion, and this and that, whatever was they try to say, or he may not know nothing about. No, he knew exactly what the fuck he's doing. So, like, why should I sell my soul just to stay in this predicament? So, I mean, I'm feeling really like high anxiety about Wednesday. And, you know, I don't know what backup plan I could have. They gave me a straight up asshole for a fake public offender. And I feel like, what's the point of trying to dress nice for court? And what if I do go and dress nice for court and they still take me to jail? I should not have to do this. What if I just go to court just like this? Like y'all fucking forced me to have to do last time. I didn't get help last time. I'm frustrated and tired. No matter how I look, you still got your mind made up to think Candy's crazy. You know, the main people that you know, that's perping and narcissistically abusing and trying to be my handler and think like they have the fake authority to dish out unsolicited advice, trying to order me around and tell me what to do and make me feel a certain kind of shame, and then making like you're gonna do what I say and you don't have a choice. And I own you. Why don't I have a right to deal with my gang stalking experiences, my targeting, in a way that makes me feel comfortable? Stop telling me what to do. The same ones doing the stalking is the main ones trying to tell me how to deal with it. Or telling me how to fucking survive when, I mean, you're dishing out unsolicited advice telling me how to survive, and basically you're telling me how to make myself suffer more, and you want me to feel as tortured and uncomfortable and unsafe as possible. I mean, you're giving me advice on how to self-sabotage even more, or stuff that does not work, and trying to tell me off about myself, telling me you need to do this, you need to do that, do this, do that, when they don't care about me. Why should the stalkers try to control how I have my hair? And yet, like, why should my appearance matter when you're trying to kill me? Why should I ignore attempted murder and trafficking? Why don't people take trafficking seriously? Why are people not taking this gang stalking seriously? I'm not playing around or making a fucking joke. I'm not taking this lightly. And then they want to be self-righteous about me cursing and using expletives when they trigger my Tourette's on purpose, maliciously and intentionally. Who's an internet stranger who think that they know what my life was like when I was 10 years old? You think you know about my 10-year-old life more about me than I do, and your ass wasn't even fucking born yet. You think you can dictate the narrative on my life. I'm tired of being played with. I'm tired of fake people. But yeah, I'm sorry. As I said, because I'm sleep deprived, that's why my mind is all over the place, and I got a lot going on. So tonight, it's supposed to rain overnight, and I was trying to get help for a hotel for tonight, tomorrow night, and Wednesday night, and the rest of my little money left over, I was gonna try to possibly use it for Uber rides and meals and clothes for court, or else I'll say fuck it and just go dressed like this. I don't even want to fucking go at all. And I don't deserve to be a victim of police brutality. Innocent people don't. I'm angry. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm not crazy. I'm fucking tired. And people want me to feel ashamed for documenting, no matter how big or small, all the threats, attacks, and harassment. They do not leave me alone if I ignore them. And I'm tired of people trying to control me and dish out unsolicited advice. You don't even care about me. You don't even love me. You don't even fucking know me. How you gonna tell me what's best for me? Let me do what's comfortable for me. Bad enough I can't get to be comfortable. So, I had to deal with rude people yesterday when I was trying to panhandle, just for simply enough for funds for a lemonade or a drink. Most of the time I try to stay away from, I don't drink like Sprite and Coke or whatever anymore. But the foster mom she used to not allow us to drink Coke, but she used to idolize and worship excuse me, she used to idolize and worship Coke like it's God. But we were forbidden and not allowed to drink it. But Sprite used to be my favorite soda. But if any drink, not every day, but sometimes I would have lemonade, or on rare occasions, Powerade, or even more rare occasions like fruit punch. But I be loving the natural agua frescas, like passion fruit juice drink, or regular fruit juice or fruit drink. I like that. But Illuminati fake Minute Maid, oh, I don't like it. No, not no more. The stuff with the fake high fructose corn syrup. Come on, get off me, flies. And I have people that just try to smother me with control, with trying to order me around and tell me what to do and try to police my life and try to make me feel really stupid. Or they make me feel like I have to obey their fake, narcissistic, fake commands. Or they always be like, you do what this person and that person tell you to do. You do what they tell you to do. Why should I obey the authority of a 20-year-old who hates me? And I'm about to be 42. Where was my authority when I was 20 years old? I'm 42 years old. I'm almost 42 very soon. And I have authority over no one. But everybody got authority over me. Even freaking toddlers and babies can tell me what to do, and I have to listen to them. Or else they make jail threats or threats to get me locked up in a mental institution. This coercive infantilization. But the stuff I really need help with or that I asked for, no, people want to help me with what they want me to have, what they narcissistically want me to have. But the stuff that I request or ask for, it's very hard getting help with that. Or why is everybody else's suggestion the better way and my way of doing things is not working? Yeah, that's what the stalkers say. Or my decision is not good enough or right enough. Like everybody else's way is better. I'm tired of being treated like and told that I lack common sense. And they use that for a justification to control and abuse me. None of you fuckers is God. How you gonna be Lord over my life and own me, and I'm older than you? You're younger than me. And then they want to tell me to shut up about that bullshit, that I'm forbidden and not allowed to call people out on being younger than me, trying to tell me what to do. And address me as girl or little girl. And they try to be condescending and demeaning and belittling. Like people trample over and disrespect me, have zero respect. And then they yell at me and be like, you don't respect yourself, or you don't like yourself. You don't value yourself. Well, you won't even let me. Or they trying to talk about that I don't take pride in myself. Well, I don't have the funds to, to have my hair a certain way. People try to control, micromanage, and rearrange me and try to think that they're God molding me into their so-called image or to their desires. It's like so many people trying to control, but who's there? Like, it's hard. I only got a small amount of people that's just there to, to assist and support. It's a small amount of people that's there to assist and support. And respect my wishes. But then if they can't control me, if they try to order me, and look at this perp come right by me from all the parking spots. Oh, they're trying to narcissistically back in. So if I don't obey their narcissistic fake advice or orders, then I get told that for me to not listen to what they tell me to do, I get told that I'm foolish, or that I look stupid, or I look like a fool, or I look like a dumbass for not listening to their suggestions or instructions. And they try to handle me like they're a high and mighty authoritative figure over me. That they tell me you must do this. You are to do this. You are not to do that. You better not do this. You better do that. I've been forced to have to deal with it. Bossy narcs trying to control me all my freaking life. Where's my freedom? Where are my rights? And they call me the damn parasitic one. They try to control what meals I should eat, how much money I should spend, how I should spend my own Google AdSense check that I just got. They try to order me around and tell me what to do with it, but y'all the same ones trying to murder me. How am I supposed to ignore the stalkers saying stuff like, yeah, we're doing a satanic ritual on Candy's soul? and then bad things happen, and I get blamed, victim blamed. And then they tell me that I always play the victim, or that, or that I'm got victim mentality. They want to talk about that I have victim mentality and have no drive to overcome, when all my attempts at trying to overcome is blocked. If I had ways to earn my own money, my own income, without having to ask almost every day, then I would be out there earning my own income. But they keep blocking. They want to play God. So, and then, in the moment that I speak out against a narcissistic abuser, or wake up and figure out that this person who I thought was a supporter turned out to be a perp, then I lose all my subscribers or all my support like overnight. And then nobody helped me, and I'm out there struggling and suffering while they hee and mock and laugh at me. And then the same ones stalking and harassing me, they try to falsely portray me as the one that's the devil, or the one that's so full of demons. Or they want to falsely describe me as demonic and evil, or a bad or false Christian. I mean, I couldn't even spend my own AdSense check, even though it's small. I couldn't do exactly what I wanted to do. I couldn't do what I want with that money, and it's mine, because of my circumstances and everything, and everybody trying to tell me how to spend my shit. Well, what to spend it on? That's not beneficial to me. And this time, I can't even treat myself to a nice breakfast, a nice lunch, or a nice dinner. Oh, I would get shunned for that too, or that would be used against me. So I have to just have a generic, what, you want me to eat at fucking Wendy's? A $5 or whatever dollar biggie bag? And then you tell me I deserve to die of heart attacks? When I do eat, or you call me greedy for still being hungry? Why can't I have my $10.99 plate of red beans and rice and sausage, which will hold me over all night until the next morning? Oh, if I go to McDonald's or something and have 2 Big Macs, a McFlurry, and the biggest fries that they have, and orange high C, I'll be hungry 30 minutes later and feeling weak, like I'm about to pass out. They call me fat and greedy and big back, but then they don't want me having salads and smoothies and juice. Oh, that's wasting your money or trying to live bougie. But then when I eat Wendy's, I deserve to die of a heart attack. But I'm sorry for being so agitated. I'm ranting. But yeah, as I said, I just have enough money left over for, I don't know if I'm going to get the clothes for court. I don't give a fuck. I don't know if I'll get the clothes for court. Because they're going to judge me and do what they want anyway. I shouldn't have to go through this. I'm fucking mad. This shit ain't funny. You're ruining lives and killing people and you think it's and you're murdering people for fun. And everybody ignores my cries for help and complaints. But when the stalkers lie on me, the cops are 5 and 6 male cops to come rough handle and tackle me to the ground without even investigating or trying to question what happened. Where's my right to a lawsuit? They're denying me of my rights with jail and court and treat me like as if I really am fucking guilty. I'm very angry about Wednesday. And all these fake narcs want you to feel stupid, want you to look like a fool or feel like a fool, and think it elevates them and make themselves feel more empowered and make you feel lower. But, I don't even know. Like tonight, I'm highly likely to need help with a hotel out of the rain. The stalkers, they turn away all my supporters. And I'm forbidden and not allowed to speak out against perp activity. And people, they're first to rather defend the stalkers and give them the benefit of the doubt and attack me. How the hell you claim to also be targeted, but then you still calling me crazy and trying to gaslight me and tell me that's not targeting? Well, how come it's targeting when it's happening to you, but when it happening to me, that's not targeting? Oh, you're not a TI. And they turned the whole TI community against me, that I don't even have anyone that I could talk to or associate with. That's supposed to be targeted. Oh no, they think they're better than me and narcissistic and controlling as well. Or they avoid me, block me, and want nothing to do with me. But the things I request and the things I need help with get ignored. But people want to try to control and fix me with what they want me to have. And then they try to make me look stupid or feel stupid. I had some other stuff to talk about, but my mind is not clear, and I mean those thoughts went blank. But I'm thankful and glad for the small amount of you supporters that really do want to support and don't have any agenda. I really appreciate that. And then people with narcissistic personalities try to make like I have to do this. You are to do this, you are to do that. You have to do this, you have to do that. And then they're giving me bad advice on how to destroy myself while they kick back and laugh and make me look like a fool. How come it's okay for y'all to be the victim but not me? I don't even seek out to be the victim. But y'all keep hurting me and doing stuff to me unprovoked. Excuse me. But I'm going to get off here. I don't know if I will live stream tonight, but I need help. It's supposed to rain overnight, and I don't know how bad it will be, and I definitely need help for tomorrow night and Wednesday night. But the stalkers are trying to make sure that they brag about working with the courts and everything to make sure that I will be sentenced to jail on Wednesday so that they can traffic me, and nobody values my life.